can start it, we just needed the, okay, all right, so here, our root is frozen, right? Okay. Come on, lady, we need a piece of the pie. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Science and nature.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. How many times a year does a penguin mate?
Do you know any penguins intimately?
That shouldn't be science and nature. That should be gossip.
I say 6 times.
Why only 6?
You ever see what those things look like?
Yeah, but they live on icebergs. What do they got to do all winter? I say 20.
Wrong. Just once.
Once.
Then I married a penguin. Man, is it hot in here? When is she gonna fix her air conditioner? Jeez.
Your roll.
I'm gonna pass out, I swear.
Someone told me you were seeing a doctor. Is it anything serious?
No, we only had 2 dates. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy.
Sports. Go the other way. We'll take science. 2 minutes and counting down.
Do you mind if she asks the question first?
One, Vera.
What does C mean in Einstein's theory of relativity? E equals mc squared.
We'll try sports.
You can't change your mind after you heard the question.
She picked it on my turn and I picked sports.
All right, 1 minute 30 and counting.
Who pitched back-to-back no-hitters for the Cincinnati Reds in 1938?
Want to take a crack at MC squared?
Give us a hint.
What kind of hint?
Is it baseball or football?
It's baseball. I'll give you another hint. He has a Dutch name.
Dutch Schultz? Oh, Dutch Schultz was a gangster.
Joe Rembrandt.
Is that your answer?
Peter Windmill?
Is that your answer?
60 seconds and counting down.
What is this? Liftoff at Cape Canaveral? Olive, we need help!
I'm coming.
Did you give up?
Not yet. Bobby Amsterdam.
Is that
Tony Tulips.
give up? You'll never get it. Besides, I have to leave by 12.
Where are you running?
I told you when I sat down, I have to leave by 12. Mickey, didn't I tell you when I sat down I have to leave by 12?
Yeah, I'm really worried about Florence. She's never been this late before.
I told Harry I'd be home by 1 the latest. We're catching a plane to Florida.
Who goes to Florida in July?
It's off seasons, there are no crowds, you get a room, the best rooms for 1/10 the price.
Some vacation, 6 cheap people in an empty hotel.
I wonder if Florence is sick. I'm really getting concerned about her.
You give up.
Nikki Dykes.
I hate this game.
One time Florence locked herself in the bathroom overnight at Bloomingdale. She wrote her entire will on the half of a toilet paper roll. Oh, your time's almost up. Oh,
Olive, we're running out of time.
I'm coming. All right, what's the question?
you only have 4 seconds.
Who pitched back-to-back no-hitters?
Johnny Vandermeer on June 11th against the Boston Braves, 3-0. On June 15th against the Brooklyn Dodgers, 6-0. His overall record for the year was 15 wins, 10 losses. I have 1 second left. Ask me another question.
She's incredible.
You really love sports, don't you?
Well, I do love big men and tight pants. All righty. Who gets the no caffeine, NutraSweet, 1 calorie Pepsi?
I do.
1 can of chemicals for Mickey the Cop.
It's warm.
Because her refrigerator's been broken for 2 weeks.
So it drips a little. Who wants food?
What you got?
Well, let's see. Well, I have some brown sandwiches and some green sandwiches.
What's in the green?
Well, it's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take the brown.
All right.
You're going to eat food out of that refrigerator? I saw milk standing in there that wasn't even in the bottle.
So what are you, some kind of a health nut? Eat, Mickey, eat.
Our turn again. Roll 'em.
You know, I was going to have a main start on Monday, but I didn't pass the interview. I'm sorry, did I?
Well, you don't, the woman produces a primetime news show, and she doesn't have a maid. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, science and nature.
Oh, this is a good one. What closes when a frog swallows?
His eyes. They close their eyes.
That's right. How did you know that?
I once dated a guy who was like a frog. Oh, your turn again. Roll 'em.
Olive, let's make a new rule. Every 6 months, you have to buy new potato chips.
I do. Eat those until September.
Well, at least at Florence's, we get decent food.
What, my food isn't decent?
It's not even food.
Fine, I'm through being the nice one. You owe me $6 a piece for the buffet.
Yeah, right. Hot diet
Oh,
colas
yeah.
and 2 sandwiches left over from when you went to high school.
3, 1, 2, 3. Again, sports.
What's the? I don't know.
What did Forrest Smithson carry in his hand for inspiration while running the hurdles in the 1908 Olympics?
Extra jockey shorts.
Is that your answer?
If you say that one more time, I'm gonna hold you hostage, I swear!
60 seconds and counting.
Oh, he carried a Bible.
Oh, the woman is unbelievable.
That's right.
You know, I learned all that from Phil. Phil knew more about sports than any man I ever knew. You know, I think we'd still be married today if only I could won the Kentucky Derby.
Don't get that mournful look in your eye again. The man lost your entire life savings at the track.
Oh,
2, 1, 2. Science and nature.
What's the strongest muscle in a man's body?
Do you still send Phil money?
nah.
Yes, she does.
Oh, a few $100 just till he gets his life straightened out.
Oh, he's been trying to get straightened out for 2 years. Just how bent was he?
Oh, I know. You know, every time I hear his voice on the phone, I end up sending him another check. He's so good at it. He always puts a little whimper in because he knows it'll get to me.
I wouldn't support an ex-husband, not until women get equal pay with men.
Right.
Well, you've got to look at it both ways. What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
You're gonna be some big hit in Florida.
Do you give up on that strongest muscle?
The tongue.
That's right.
And don't ask me how I know that. Sports and leisure.
What is the southern dish made out of pig's small intestines called?
Airplane food.
It's chitlins.
Hello? Oh my goodness, Phil, I was just talking about you.
Oh, someone hired chitlins.
Oops.
Well, how have you been?
Get rid of them.
You sound good? Tired, huh? Yeah, you sound like you might have a little cold. Haven't been sleeping well? Oh, he's whimpering. This is gonna cost me.
Don't get in. Remember the Alamo.
What have you been doing? Oh, thinking mostly about me, huh? Well, that's sweet. Oh, we're talking poor business girls. Well, oh, you're in a bind? Well, what kind of a bind?
Do you want us to cut the wire?
You owe 2 months back rent? Oh, gee, Phil, I'm sorry. Well, how much does it all come to?
6,000,006.
Oh, I know, Phil. You know, I really wish I could help you out, but I'm broke myself. I just paid my last 2 years' taxes.
Hang in there, girl. Win one for the Gipper.
I know. Nice talking to you. No, stop coughing, please. Sympathy is not gonna get you anywhere. It's just not gonna work with me. All right, listen, I'll send you $500, but that's it.
Even money, she goes to $650.
Okay, Phil, really, I really have to go. I'll call you. It's what? Our anniversary when? Next week. You're right. Aw, same to you, Phil. Oh, sure, $650's fine. Okay, you too. Goodbye. I know. I can't help it. He sounded like Little Orphan Annie in a snowstorm. What do you want from me?
You give your ex-husband $650, and we get to eat the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Oh, I know it. I got a fatal flaw in my character, and it's him. So go ahead and shoot me.
Well, I've got my gun in my purse if you want it.
What is the oldest known vegetable in the world?
You are. There's other men around, you know.
You think I don't know? There are 2 Spanish brothers who live in this building. They're crazy about me. The sexiest guys I ever saw. I don't know. I must be nuts. Why am I sending a shiftless gambler like Phil $750?
Just give me my purse now and I'll shoot her.
Yeah.
Do you give up on the P? Is that your final answer?
The oldest known vegetable
Oh,
known to
yes.
man?
Yes,
Yeah, you are.
wrong. It's not the P.
Well, then you're runner-up.
You know, kids are much smarter now. Why go through all the trouble of marriage when you can just have a roommate? I'm going to start looking around on the bus tomorrow.
Entertainment.
All right. Name the group that starred in the movie Rock Around the Clock.
All together now?
Bill Haley and the Comets!
Oh, to have one more night in that T-bird. Woohoo!
Yeah. Do you remember Danny Flanagan?
Oh, yeah.
Hot stuff. Yeah, he wore size 28 jeans on a 32 body.
Well, I remember the first time I danced really close to him. I had to go to confession the next day.
He always had a pound of grease in his hair. Remember that winter he went outside and his head froze? He had to comb his hair with a hammer and chisel.
He was cute, but do you know who the cutest guy in school was? Mr. Schwartzman, the principal.
You know, I hated being 17. Well, that is until I got to 35. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get the door.
Shall we check the fan club? Hello. Oh, hello there. I told you not to call me tonight. No, I can't talk to you now. Well, you know I do, darling. All right, just a minute. Hey, Mickey, that's your husband.
I wish you were having an affair with him, then he wouldn't bother me all the time. Yeah, Stanley. What's wrong? Did you have dinner? What did you make? Lamb chops. Very good, Stan.
Your husband can make lamb chops?
He boils them in water. Who? No, she didn't show up tonight. What's wrong? You're kidding. Well, how would I know? All right. Yeah, I will. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. What did I tell you?
What's the matter?
Florence is missing. She wasn't at home today.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, she hasn't shown up anywhere. She canceled her facial. She canceled her pedicure. She didn't see her yoga instructor. She didn't see her spiritual instructor. Nobody knows where she is. Stan just talked to her husband.
Oh, now wait a minute. No one's missing for just a day.
That's right. you're only missing if you've been missing 48 hours before you're missing.
Right.
So-
Yeah, she loves the Museum of Modern Art. She's probably there.
Yeah, maybe she got locked in there. You know, once I talked to a guard there for 20 minutes before I realized he was a statue.
Maybe she had an accident.
No, they would have heard.
Well, if she was lying in a gutter somewhere, who would know who she is?
The woman has charge cards for 47 stores. If 8 hours go by without her shopping, New York shuts down.
Well, maybe she was mugged.
Well, do you know what she carries in her handbag? Tear gas, a siren, and a police radio. You tap her on the shoulder, a squad car shows up.
I don't know. I got a feeling in my bones something is wrong and she's in trouble right now.
Oh, what are we guessing for? I'm gonna call Sydney.
Don't start anything. Just because we don't know where she is doesn't mean someone else doesn't know. Is she seeing anyone on the side, maybe?
You mean like a hypnotist?
Are you on Valium? Have you thought of maybe taking speed so you can keep up with the rest of us?
No, Florence doesn't play around. She didn't even take her clothes off when she had her children. Please.
Well, you never can tell. It's a different world we live in today. What men can do, women can do. I've never personally done it myself, but I've had the itch once in a while. Admit it. We all have.
I haven't.
I'm talking about normal women.
Oh, we're wasting time. I'm gonna call Sydney. Hello, Sydney? Olive. Yeah, I just heard. Well, do you have any idea where she might have gone? She what? You're kidding. Why? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, gee, that's too bad. No, listen, you sit tight, Sydney. The minute I hear anything, I'll give you a call. Okay. All right, goodbye. They broke up.
Who did?
Who did? Florence and Sydney, that's who. They broke up. The marriage is over.
I can't believe it.
After 14 years?
14 years doesn't make you a long married, it makes you a happy married couple. It makes you a long married couple.
Well, what happened?
The man wanted out. That's all.
I'm telling you, she's going to do something crazy. I know Florence.
You shut up, Mickey. Just stop being a policewoman for 2 minutes. Where did she go, Olive?
She went out to kill herself.
What did I say? See,
Are you serious?
That's what the man said. She went out to kill herself. She didn't want to do it at home because her mother was sleeping over.
But why would she want to kill herself?
Why? Because she's an hysteric, that's why.
Well, did she actually say, I'm going to go out and kill myself? I mean, did she leave a note or something?
No, she sent a telegram.
a suicide telegram?
If she wants to kill herself, why does she send a telegram?
Well, because the quicker it gets there, the quicker she has a chance to be saved.
Oh, I get it. She doesn't really want to kill herself. She just wants the sympathy.
We deal with people like that all the time. They crave attention. We got this guy that calls us every Saturday night from the top of the George Washington Bridge. We don't even answer the call.
I don't know.
No.
There's always a first time. Maybe this is the one time she really means it.
No, she's too nervous to kill herself. The woman that wears her seatbelt at the drive-in movie, for heaven's sakes.
Well, we can't just sit here and do nothing.
You know what? We should look for her.
But where? Where would we look for a suicidal person who wants to live?
I'll get it.
Well, of course. If you're gonna go out and kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it? With your friends.
Wait a minute. She may be hysterical. Let's play it nice and easy, and if we're calm, maybe she'll be calm.
That's right. You know, like they talk to those people out on the ledges, nice and comforting and soothing, like a priest, okay? What do we say? Nothing. We don't say anything at all, like we never heard anything.
But no,
Shouldn't we notify the police? Hello? What do you think I am?
Okay, have you all finished with this discussion here? Because by now she could have died of old age out there in the hall. Come on, everybody, let's just sit down. Okay, Mickey, ask the question.
We'll roll the dice and get your category.
Who cares about the category? Just ask a question.
I know that I've got a logical mind and I have to have a category before I can ask a question.
Sports and leisure. Not sports and leisure, it's just
Shut.
Oh, I cannot believe this. No, movies, entertainment. No, go ahead, answer the door.
Oh, hello, Florence. We practically forgot all about you. Hello, Vera.
Oh, one more piece of pie is all we need.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Florence.
Could you, repeat the question?
I didn't ask it yet. Name 3 actors who played Charlie Chan on the screen.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, 5, 10 minutes, no big deal. There's some sandwiches over there if you're hungry.
Oh, yes, I am. I didn't eat all day. No, never mind.
What was the question again?
3 actors who played Charlie Chan.
Is there anything to drink?
Oh, sure. Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up, anything.
Oh, I meant hard stuff. Do you have any hard stuff? A Dubonnet?
A Dubonnet? No, I just killed my last case.
Oh, it's not important. Nothing is very important.
3 actors who played who?
Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan. How many times do I have to say Charlie Chan?
Hey, calm down. Anyone call about me?
Call? No, not that I remember. Anyone call for Florence?
No.
Why were you expecting a call?
Oh, me? Who would call for me?
3 actors who played Charlie Chan, is that right?
That's it. You got it. That's the question.
You mean in the same picture?
No. Why would they want 3 Charlie Chans playing in one picture?
They had 2 Tarzans in the same movie once.
Never, never were there 2 Tarzans in one picture.
Well, one was pretending to be Tarzan.
Okay, then there were 2 people playing Tarzan. One was Tarzan and one was pretending to be Tarzan.
All right, take it easy, take it easy.
Everybody just calm down, please.
Can't help it. I'm sorry. You just kind of making me really nervous.
That's because you're making everyone else nervous.
Well, excuse me. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll just go out and kill myself.
Mickey!
Gee, it's a pretty view from up here. What is it, 12 floors?
No, it's only 11. You know, it says 12 floors, but really, it's only 11. Hey, Flo, you want to come sit down and play? It's early yet.
No, I don't think I could concentrate tonight.
It's your favorite category, movies.
Well, I wouldn't know one movie from another tonight.
Oh, well, you know this one. Name 3 actors who played Tarzan in the movies.
It's Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan.
Sidney Toller, Warren Oland, and Peter Ustinov. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason. Are you going to be in there long?
As long as it takes.
Are you crazy letting her go in there like that by herself?
Well, how's she going to kill herself in the John?
What do you mean, how? She could take pills. She could slash her wrists.
She could, I'm sorry, she could jump.
Well,
That's right, there's a window in there.
it's only 6 inches wide.
So she could stick her head out and slam the window down on her neck.
Well, she could also flush herself into the East River. I'm telling you, she's not going to try anything. Ugh.
Quiet.
She's crying. We should do something. She shouldn't be in there all alone.
Well, what do you want to do? Go in there and cry with her?
She's coming out. She's coming out.
Oh, come on, move All right. In what picture did Claude Rains and Betty Davis
Mr.
like?
Skeffington, I think I'm going to take a little walk.
Well, where are you going to walk at this time of night, Florence?
Oh, I don't know. Along the river's nice.
The river?
You heard something, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you're worried I'm going to try something because Cindy dumped me
swear?
I swear.
On your children's lives?
No, on my husband's.
Ugh.
You hear that? She took pills.
Just a few, that's all.
How many pills?
What kind of pills?
Oh, I don't know, little green ones. I just grabbed something out of Sydney's cabinet. I must have been crazy.
I'll call Sydney and he'll check it.
No, don't call Sydney. If he hears I took a whole bottle of pills.
A whole bottle? You took a whole bottle of pills? Quick, call an ambulance.
You don't even know what kind.
It doesn't matter, she took a whole bottle.
Well, they might have been vitamins. She could be the healthiest person in the room.
Don't call Sydney. Promise me you won't call Sydney.
Oh, come on, get down here. Come on, slap that thing. Get that window open. Get the air circulating around here.
Get her walking, she can't go to sleep.
Come on, get up. Come on. All right, keep rubbing those wrists. If you keep that blood circulating. All right, come on, keep her moving, keep her
Oh, the
moving.
hospital is busy.
Come on,
Is there a doctor in the building?
Well, he's an optometrist. If she goes blind, I'll call him.
Please, can I sit down? I can't walk this much without my Nikes.
You're not sitting down till we get those pills out.
They're out. I got them out.
When did they come out?
I had a pizza on Broadway. I threw up in the elevator.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. They'll think a dog did it. Can I please have something to drink?
I'll get it. You want a Sprite or a Fresca?
Could you just get her something to drink?
Okay. 14 years, Renee. Did you know we were married 14 years?
Yes, Florence, I knew.
And now it's gone, just like that. 14 years out the window.
Maybe it was just a fight, sweetie. You've had fights before.
Oh no, it's over. He's getting a lawyer tomorrow. My cousin.
Oh, darling, come on. Just let it out. Come on, just let it all out.
12 hours I've been crying. I don't know where they're all coming from. I think it's the same tears just going around in circles.
How about a Dr. Pepper?
Please don't call him. I'm all right.
No, it's a drink.
Oh, thanks, Vera.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Florence, everybody's been worried sick about you. Now, where have you been for the whole day?
Oh, I don't know. I just wandered around the city. I ended up at the Museum of Modern Art. I talked to the security guard for an hour. He just stood there listening to everything I said. So patient.
All right. Look, we don't have to sit around staring at her. Let's break it up. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, she's all right. Let's call it a night.
Oh, I'm so ashamed. Please forgive me.
It's all right, Flo. We understand.
Do you have the number for the suicide hotline?
Yeah, I can get her from Florence. She has an account there.
All right, girls, come on.
Good night, Flo.
Bye.
Sweetie. Talk tomorrow.
If anything happens, Olive, just call me.
I'm only 3 blocks away. I can be back in 5 minutes.
I'll be at the Meridian Motel in Miami Beach if you need me.
Well, you will be the first one I call, Vera.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Florence, you get a good night's sleep, and I promise you everything is going to look a lot brighter in the morning.
Bye, Nikki.
Hide all your belts in plastic bags.
Oh, Florence. Florence, Florence, Florence.
I know, I know, I know, I know. What am I gonna do, Olive?
Well, first of all, you're gonna wash down those pills with some hot black coffee. I'll make it.
The terrible thing is, I still love him. It's a lousy marriage, but I love him. I didn't want this divorce.
Well, you want a brownie? A chocolate brownie? It's about 3 weeks old, but I could toast it.
You know, if Sydney and I break up, I'll be the first one in our family to be divorced.
Oh, Florence, you told me your mother and father are divorced.
Oh, I meant since then. My sister's married. Well, she's separated but married.
Well, how about some espresso and some Stella D'Oro cookies?
How dare he do this to me? How dare he? Oh! Oh, my neck. My neck.
What did you do?
It's a nerve spasm. I get them in my neck. Okay.
hurts.
What can I do?
Give me a towel, a very hot towel, very hot.
Right, and how about some aspirin?
Oh, aspirin's good, and some brandy? Oh, I can't move my neck.
A hot towel, some aspirin, and brandy. Anything else?
Ben Gay to run in after?
All right,
Oh, and a scarf. A woolen scarf. Cashmere is better if you have it.
got it.
Oh, Olive, I knew something was happening. I knew we were in trouble. In the middle of the night, I would tiptoe into the bathroom and I would pray, please, God, please help me save my marriage. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Please, God, help me. And then I'd hear Cindy in the bedroom saying, please, God, make her shut up. Tell her to be quiet. Please, God.
Here, let's put the scarf on, and then you can take some aspirin.
I'm not a complainer. I never once tried to change Sydney. He wears a toupee 2 sizes too big. He looks like an English sheepdog, but I never said a word.
Well, here, you can drink those down with some brandy.
Oh, and he's into boots. He's 5'3.5" and he wears cowboy boots. They come up to his knees. He looks like he jumped off a 100-foot horse. Oh, and he's into languages. He's studying Russian at the new school. Instead of yes, he says da. Everything is da.
You're tensing up again, Florence. Stop tensing.
I'm married to a 5'3" man who wears boots up to his knees, walks around saying da with an oversized toupee, and he walks out on me.
Relax. Would you just relax? Your neck feels like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know, that doesn't smell like Ben Gay.
Oh, dear, it's not. It's preparation H.
I don't think that's helping me.
Ugh. Well, because you won't relax. Have you always been this tense?
Oh, ever since I was a baby, I could chew a thick sirloin steak just with my gums.
Ugh. Well, bend over.
I do terrible things, Olive. I cried, I panic, I get hysterical.
Well, if this hurts, just tell me because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
I take advantage of you, Olive. I abuse our friendship. I know I drive you crazy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
Yes, I do. I see you grit your teeth together when I talk to you. You used to have much longer teeth.
Well, there. How's your neck feel now?
Oh, better,
Well, good.
but it never lasts long.
Well, maybe this time.
No, it just came back.
Drink the brandy.
I don't think I can. It doesn't go down.
I'll get you a plunger. Now drink the brandy, you'll feel better.
Thank goodness the kids are away at camp. They'll be spared this until September.
Please drink your brandy.
Olive, I don't want a divorce. I don't want to suddenly change my whole life. Talk to me. Tell me what to do.
Well, first of all, you have to just calm down and relax. Then you and I, we'll figure out a whole new life for you.
Without Sydney? Well, what kind of a life is there without Sydney?
I don't live with Sydney and I'm very happy. You can do it, Florence, believe me.
Well, you've been through this yourself, Olive. What did you do? How did you get through it?
Well, I drank for 4 days and 5 nights. I ate a quart of Haagen-Dazs Mocha almond fudge every night. I couldn't work. I gained 14 pounds, 7 on each hip. You know, I looked like I was carrying my laundry around in my pockets. But I did get through it.
But what about Sydney? He's human too. How's he going to get through this?
Oh, he's a man. Men have freedom. He can meet women anywhere. We have to donate a kidney and pray that the man is grateful and single.
Do you think Sydney's thinking about other women at a time like this?
Oh, I guarantee you by this time tomorrow night, he'll be at a singles bar sitting on a stool on top of 2 telephone books. What's the matter now?
Oh, my ears are closing up. It's a sinus condition. I'm allergic. I'm not going to jump. I just need to breathe. I was even allergic to perfume. I had to wear Sydney's aftershave lotion, Old Spice menthol. I always felt like I just sailed home from Singapore.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to clear my ears. You create a sinus pressure inside and then it opens up.
Well, did it open up?
A little. You know, I think I strained my throat.
Oh, Florence, leave yourself alone. Don't tinker.
I can't help myself. crazy. A marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office. He wrote on my chart, lunatic. Oh, it's impossible to be married to me. I don't blame Sydney.
Oh, Florence, it takes two to make a lousy marriage.
What am I going to do with the rest of my life, Olive? I have so much of it left. If only I were 70 or 75, I could get through this.
I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna start your life over and stand on your own 2 feet. Be independent.
You're right.
Of course I am.
That's what I was before I was married. I was a great bookkeeper. I could have been Price Waterhouse today. You're right. Go back to work, be independent, a self-sufficient woman.
Darn right.
Maybe I should ask for my old job back.
Why not? Who'd you work for?
Sydney.
Ugh.
Oh, the mistakes I made. What an idiot. I hate me.
Oh, you don't hate you. You love you. You think no one has problems like you.
Oh, no, you're wrong. I happen to hate my guts.
Oh, come on, Florence. I have never seen anyone more in love. Why, if you had 2 extra legs, you could take yourself out dancing.
I thought you were my
I
friend.
am your friend. That's why I can talk to you like this. I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me.
Oh, how can I help you when I can't even help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? I've been a slob since I was a kid. You know, I got married in a white wedding gown with Coca-Cola stains on it. I don't know, my mind's just into other things. I like to write. I like to paint. I like photography. I don't like to clean up. You know, I leave a mess even after I've read a book.
I didn't do it for myself. I did it for Sydney. I always wanted him coming home to a clean house. I wanted my kids to have respect for things. How else will they learn?
Yeah, but what's the point of it all? When you die, they're just gonna throw dirt on you anyway.
Oh, if only I could change. Maybe I should call Sydney.
Oh, what for?
Well, to talk it out again. Maybe we left something unsaid.
Oh, come on, Florence, where's your self-respect? You wanna go crawling back to him on your hands and knees?
Well, he wouldn't notice. He'd think I was scrubbing the floors.
Here's what you're gonna do. Tonight, you're gonna sleep here. Tomorrow, you're gonna go home and pack up your sinus medicines and your aftershave lotions, and you're gonna move in here with me.
Won't I be in the way?
Of course you will.
I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest, I'm the one that gave you the name.
Well, then why do you want me to live with you?
Well, because I don't like living by myself either. Because I'm lonely, that's why.
Well, I never thought of you as lonely. You have so many friends.
Yeah, but friends go home at 11 o'clock. Come on, Florence, I'm proposing to you. What do you want, a ring?
Well, if you mean it, Ella, oh, there's so much I could do with this place. I could turn it into something on Architectural Digest.
No, Sports Illustrated is just fine with me.
Oh, I want to do something, Ella. Please, let me do something.
Okay, well, tomorrow you can build me a terrace. Anything you want.
Oh, you eat like you've never eaten before. Do you like hot Russian lenses, Shasta Caucasian? Oh, I'll make it for dinner.
No, you don't have to cook. I like eating out.
Oh, we'll have breakfast and dinner at home. We'll save a fortune. Oh, we're going to need it because I'm not taking one single penny from Sydney.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not be hasty.
Well, you told me to have self-respect. How can I have self-respect if I take money from Sydney?
Well, money is the one place where self-respect does not work.
Oh, no. I don't need anything from Sydney. I'll show him what I can do. Oh, that's him. That's Sydney. I can tell his ring.
Hello? Oh, hello, Sydney.
I'm not here. You haven't seen me. You don't know where I am. I haven't called. You can't get in touch with me. I'm not here.
Yeah, she's here.
Don't tell him that. Didn't I tell you not to tell him that?
Yeah, she told me everything.
Well, how does he sound? Is he worried? What's he saying? Does he want to speak to me? Because I don't want to speak to him.
Yes, I agree with that, Sydney.
Agree with what? Don't agree with him. Agree with me. I'm your friend. I can't believe you agreed with him.
Well, personally, I think she's taking it very well.
I am not taking it well. I'm taking it like a crazy woman. You call this taking it well?
Oh, I know you have, Sydney. You've always been wonderful that way. God bless you.
What do you mean, God bless him? Don't God bless him.
He sneezed. What do you want from me?
Oh, sorry. Does he want to speak to me? Ask if he wants to speak to me.
Sydney, do you want to talk to her?
Oh, give me the phone. I'll talk to him.
No, you don't want to talk to her?
He doesn't want to talk to me?
No, I understand. Yes, you're right. Oh, I do agree with that, Cindy. Of course. Okay, you take care too. Goodbye.
Did you want to talk to me?
No.
Why did he call?
Well, he just wanted to see, make sure that you were all right.
He did?
Well, yes, Florence, he said he loves you very much, and that you're a wonderful mother and wife.
He said that?
Yes.
What else did he say?
Oh, it's not important.
What else did he say?
It was nothing.
What else did he say?
He said, but as a woman, you're crazy as a bed bug.
Oh, really? Is that what the short, hairless cowboy said? Well, tell him he'll never find another woman like me if he lives to be 1,000.
Well, which bedroom do you want, Florence? The one you can see New Jersey, and the other you can see the guy that sleeps naked.
You know, I'm glad, because he finally made me realize that it's over. It didn't sink in until just this minute.
Well, you want some sleeping pills? Here, take some sleeping pills.
Oh, I couldn't swallow them.
You can suck on them all night.
I don't think I really believed him until just now. My marriage is really over.
Come on, Florence, let's go to bed. I have another career besides you.
You know, somehow it doesn't seem so bad. I mean, I think I can get through this thing.
Well, good. Let's get through it tomorrow and go to bed tonight.
Well, I will. I just want to start, straightening things up, getting our lives in order. Do you have a pad? I'd like to make menus out for the week.
No menus. Don't plan my food. I don't want to make any promises to a roast chicken. Now, come on, let's go to bed.
Can I just have a few minutes alone? I have to collect my thoughts, and I think better when I'm cleaning.
Florence, I can't sleep if I can hear you out here. If you want to clean, go downstairs and clean the elevator.
Oh, you'll appreciate it in the morning. When I get rid of some of this junk, you'll see furniture you never knew you had.
Well,
Now, go on, go to bed. I'll see you at breakfast.
you're not going to do anything big, are you? Like put up wallpaper?
10 minutes, that's all I'll be. I promise. Olive,
What?
I never realized how lonely you were. It must have been awful without anyone else here.
Well, we'll see.
And
It ain't over one of your lines there.
well, so you picked up on it and said something different.
No, I just forgot what I was supposed to say.
Oh, I thought you said you did the wrong way.
No, you gave me the right one.
Oh, I'm not standing up and down on this one. 6. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Entertainment.
Oh, Miney. Next question.
How long does it take Florence to make coffee anyway?
First she has to go to Columbia to pick the beans. Come on, what's the question?
In the 1940s, who was known as the Queen of Republic Pictures?
Oh, easy, I know this one. Oh, don't tell me. I know it. Oh, what is her name? Big blonde, lousy actress. I think her husband owned the studio.
Give us a hint.
No, no hints. I don't want any hints. All right.
She had the same name as a cereal.
A cereal?
A cold cereal or a hot cereal?
You mean something like, Graham Wheat? Grape Nuts. There is no actress named Grape Nuts. I would remember that.
You know, it's the name of a company. Kellogg. Kitty Kellogg. Nabisco. Nora Nabisco.
And an ice cold Pepsi for Mickey. Oh, thank you. Where's your coaster?
My what?
Your coaster. I bought a beautiful new set of coasters.
Here. I thought it was a big chocolate mint.
Always try and use your coasters, girls. Sherry on the rocks.
Cherry on the rocks. And I have my coaster.
I hate to be a pest, girls, but wet glasses ruin the polish, eats right through the finish.
Farina. Is it Farina?
Is it Farina on the Our Gang comedies? Yeah, that's right. You know that cute little girl with a circle around her eye.
ashtray for Sylvie.
Thanks.
It's 3 names. Something, something cereal.
And a sandwich for Vera.
Oh, this looks wonderful. What is it, Florence?
It's crab salad with curry sauce and a dash of dill on Swedish rye.
You went to all that trouble for me?
Oh, it was no trouble, honest. You know how I love to cook. Oh, try and eat over the plate. I just vacuumed. Olive, what would you like?
Peking duck for 7. Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
Gin and tonic. I'll be right back. Oh, girls, who turned off the Puritron?
The what?
The Puritron. I'm trying to get some of the grime out of the air. Don't play with this, girls.
You're doing this purposely, aren't you? You're trying to distract me so your team can win.
No, I'm not. I don't even know what the question is.
Where's the Queen Republic pictures?
They're Aruba Ralston.
Ralston, that's just cereal?
That's not her question. That was my question. I go through all the hard work, and she gets the fun of saying, Vera Ruba Ralston. Oh, darn it. Mickey, what would it cost me to hire a hitman?
That's it. In 3 hours, we haven't gotten past 4 questions. She makes me nervous. I keep thinking she's gonna sneak up behind us and wash our hair. Well, and I can't breathe. That machine has sucked all the air out of here.
But you know, this is so delicious. The toast is crisp, but without being dry.
You know what I hear? I hear Sydney looks terrible. Orders out Chinese food all the time. Stan saw him the other day on the street. He had soy sauce on his face.
Oh, everything in this is so fresh. Where does she get the fresh crab?
We raised them in the bathtub.
Is that hotel in Florida still open? I think I may go.
Well, I'm telling you, this machine is gonna kill us. They're gonna find us here in the morning with our tongues on the floor.
Do something, Olive. She's turned a nice friendly game into the Christian Science reading room.
You know, I was just in the bathroom. The towels were so clean and fluffy, and they smelled so good. Does she do that too, Olive?
No, she sends them to India, and they beat them on rocks.
You know, the whole trouble is, Flora should have been born 100 years ago. She would have been appreciated in that world.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to arrange it.
Good Lord. She's cleaned the drapes. That machine has cleaned the drapes. It's probably vacuuming our lungs right now.
That's it. I'm leaving.
No, Sylvie, sit down. She's coming out.
When? She's probably putting up shelf paper right now.
No, don't go yet. The game isn't even over.
Look, I don't even like this game that much, but it's the one night a week I can spend with the girls. I'll talk sex, I'll talk gossip, I'll even talk National Enquirer, but I will not talk crispy toast and fluffy towels. There are 2 kinds of people in this world that drive you crazy. Those who just quit smoking, and those who just got separated.
You really need to learn to have more compassion.
And people who say that are the 3rd kind.
Come on, Sylvie, don't go yet, please.
It's your own fault. You're the one who stopped her from killing herself.
Ugh. Well, she's right. The woman is right.
I would have talked sex. No one brought it up.
Well, I hope I have my wallet so they can identify my body.
Florence, come on. Get out here. We're all waiting.
What is that smell? Disinfectant. It's the cards. She's cleaned the cards.
All right, what's the question?
Name a Philip Marlowe movie starring Robert Mitchum.
Oh, farewell, my lovely.
And good night to you, sweetheart.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Is it my fault?
No, I guess nobody really feels like playing much tonight.
Nah, I gotta get home early anyhow. I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, Mickey, does your husband like being a cop?
Oh, well, he likes all the kinky things.
Like what?
Like handcuffing you to the bed.
Did you ever try that?
Yeah, once. But he fell asleep, and I slipped a disc into the bathroom. If you ask me, you two are the lucky ones. I envy you both.
You envy us? Why?
Because you're free. You get to go where you want, do what you like, live out your fantasies.
Kira, is that how you feel?
I'm not very good at fantasies. Harry normally makes one up and gives it to me.
Believe me, right now is the time to be single. I look around. Guys look better today than they ever did before.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're 11 years younger. All right, we'll see y'all.
Goodbye. Have a good evening. Good night. Isn't that something, Olive? They think we're lucky. They think we're enjoying this. They don't know, Olive. They don't know what it's like.
Florence, I would be immensely grateful to you if you didn't clean up just now.
Oh, it's just a few things. Can you actually believe they envy us?
Would you leave everything alone? I haven't finished dirtying up for the night.
Oh, it's just a few dishes. You want me to leave them here all night?
Ugh, I don't care if you had them cleaned by your dentist, but just don't make me feel guilty about it.
Oh, I'm not asking you to clean them up.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom picking up my towels. If ever someone's smoking, you're following them around with an ashtray. Last night, I caught you keep cleaning the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning, "Footprints! Footprints!"
I didn't say they were your footprints.
No, they were mine. I have feet, and they leave prints. What do you want me to do, crawl across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floors.
Well, can I really? Why, thank you.
I'm just trying to keep the place livable. I don't mean to irritate you.
Well, then don't wipe off the telephone. Some of my favorite prints are on that phone.
I was wondering how long it would take
How long what would it take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say it got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
No, you said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Well, then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
Well, it doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. Good Lord, this is irritating.
I'm sorry, Olive. Please forgive me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight. But don't pout. Fighting, I win. Pouting, you win.
You're right. You're right about everything.
Well, don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Don't sulk. Sulking is the same as pouting.
Why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Well, then why didn't you throw the cup?
Well, because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry, but I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you feel? You might feel wonderful. Why do you have to control yourself? Why do you have to control every thought in your head? Come on, Florence, do something you feel like doing instead of what you're supposed to do. Stop keeping books. Get drunk. Get angry. Break the stinking cup.
I hurt my arm! Oh, I hurt my arm!
You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case.
I'm not supposed to use this arm. I've got bursitis.
You're not gonna cry, are you? I think it's the bursitis or the tears running down that arm that gave you the bursitis in the first place. You know what you are, Florence? You're a human accident.
Uh-huh. Who just happens to cook and clean and take care of this place. I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Well, thank you, Payne Weber.
Well, I may be compulsive, but I'm not a grouch. We have our good times too, don't we?
Good times. Florence, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Florence, I've spent enough nights watching you put paper strips between your toes. The night was made for better things.
Like what?
Well, like
find plenty of men attractive.
Like who? Name one.
I always thought Adelaide Stevenson was attractive.
Yeah, well, I don't think he dates anymore. Come on, Florence, we can't just sit home alone like this every night.
Well, I intend to go out. I get lonely too, but I'm just separated a few weeks. Give me a little time.
Well, what am I asking? I would just like to have dinner one night with a couple of nice guys.
Well, who would I call? The only man I know is my hairdresser, and well, he's into other things.
Well, leave that to me. There are two brothers who live in this building. They're Spanish. They used to live in Spain. Oh, they're a million less.
Well, how do you know?
Well, I was trapped in the elevator with them last week. They asked me to dinner. Oh, this will be perfect.
Well, what are they like?
Oh, real gentlemen. They wore double-breasted suits.
Double-breasted suits doesn't mean you're a gentleman.
Well, these had cuffs on the pants.
But are they nice looking? Are they young? Are they old?
I'm trying to tell you, Florence, these are two classy Spanish guys. No taps on their shoes.
Well, which one do I get?
Well, take whoever you want. When they walk in the door, point to the Spaniard of your choice.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say to them.
Would you relax? They're real easy to be with. I was talking for a half hour the other day and didn't even understand a word they said.
They don't speak English?
They speak perfect English every once in a while. But just promise me one thing.
What?
Don't call one of them Sydney. It's Manolo and Jesus.
Manolo and Jesus?
Yeah, you don't pronounce the J.
Where is there a J in Manolo and Jesus?
Would you relax? We're gonna have a night out in the town. They know the best Spanish restaurant in New York.
Oh, no. I'm not going out to a restaurant being seen by everyone in the city.
What, you think people are just lining the streets to see who we go out with?
Well, I'm talking about my friends, my family. What if my mother-in-law walks in and sees me having drinks with Manolo and Jesus?
Florence, your mother-in-law lives in Florida.
This could be the one night she comes to town.
Oh, come on. I need a date real bad. Time is just flying by. My hormones are going tick-tock, tick-tock. Give me your hand.
What?
Give me your hand. There. Do you feel my breast? Yes. Well, it's not good enough. I want to feel a bigger hand. With knuckles, please.
Oh, all right, but not outside. We'll eat here.
Here, Florence, this is not a date about food. This is about nibbling fingertips and fighting for a woman's honor and making sure we lose.
I don't intend to lose anything. You want dinner? I'll make dinner. I'll make a roast chicken valencia with Spanish rice and eggplant and squash and potato dumplings and, oh, a lemon souffle.
Are you crazy? You'll blow them up. You won't be able to get out of their chairs. I want them romantic, not diabetic.
My food is light. My food is fluffy. Don't tell me how to work, how to cook. You want them to nibble on your fingers? I'll spread pate on them.
Well, who are you calling?
My children, I want them to know what I'm doing in case their friends tell them their mother's a tramp. Manolo and who?
Jesus.
Well, how do you spell it?
J-E-S-U-S.
That's Jesus. His name is Jesus?
It's a different Jesus. Would you relax? Come on.
You didn't tell me his name was Jesus. I'll make something simpler. Oh, fish and loaves or something.
Okay.
Florence! the matter, Lawrence? Come on, something's wrong. I can tell by your conversation. All right, come on. What is it?
What is it? Why don't we start with what time do you think it is?
What time? I don't know, 7:30, 8?
Try 8:20.
Okay, so it's 8:20, so?
So you said you'd be home by 7.
Oh, that what I said?
That's what you said. I'll be home by 7, is what you said.
Okay, so I said I'd be home by 7, and it's 8:20, so what's the problem?
If you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call me?
Well, I couldn't call you, I was busy.
Too busy to pick up a phone? Where were you?
Well, I was running up and down 6th Avenue looking for earrings.
I have dozens of earrings. I could have loaned you a pair.
I told you I can't wear pierced earrings because my earlobes are pulled up.
I could have bitten them open. When Sydney was late, you always called me.
Late? I'm not late. I was the first one in the room. What difference does it make what time it is?
I'll tell you what difference. You told me they would arrive at 7:30. You would be here at 7 to help with the hors d'oeuvres. At 7:30 they arrive. We have cocktails. At 8 o'clock sharp, we sit down and have dinner. It is now 8:21, and I have this big, beautiful bird just waiting to be served. If we don't eat in 5 minutes, it might as well fly out of here.
Oh, help me.
Never mind helping you, help me save my 12-pound capon.
12 pounds? You cook 12 pounds? They're gonna fall asleep without us.
When I have company, I serve the best. And tonight I'm serving the best dried capon money can buy.
Well, can't you just, keep it moist for a little while longer?
Moist? Don't you understand? It dries up. Food can't be cooked forever. It turns into fossils.
Well, all right, then let's slice it up now, and we can serve cold capon.
Cold capon? Cold capon.
Oh, yeah.
For a sit-down dinner? You think I'm some kind of barbarian?
It was just a suggestion.
Oh, really? Well, how about franks and beans? What about 4 Big Macs and 4 milkshakes? You think I went to Elizabeth Arden's for lay wax today so I could serve cold capon?
You asked for my advice, I'm just giving it to you.
Why don't we just get a bag of Halloween candy? They can grab what they want.
Oh, come on, Florence, get a hold of yourself.
You think it's easy? Go on and shop and clean and make floral arrangements and stamp little Spanish designs on the butter patties. I'm slaving away in a hot kitchen all day, and you're sitting in the air-conditioned office giving out baseball scores.
Baseball scores. I happen to be responsible for getting very important news out to the public. Did you know there was a major revolution today in Boggy? A major revolution.
Where's Boggy?
It's a new African country.
Since when?
Since Thursday.
No kidding? I have a capon that's older than Boggy.
Well, who tells you to cook? We could be in Casa Mi Casa right now, watching flamenco dancers instead of your lousy twirling ladle.
Oh, they're here, our dinner guests. I'll just go get a chainsaw and cut the wings off.
Stay where you are.
I'm not taking the blame for this dinner.
Who's blaming you? Who even cares about the dinner? Florence, we're having a date tonight, not a bake-off.
I take pride in what I do. I'm known all over the city for my cooking. And tonight, you're going to tell them exactly what happened.
Fine, I'll write a full confession on their dinner napkin. Now, don't take off that Peter Pan apron because I'm opening the door.
Why don't we send out to Arthur Keach's for fish sticks?
Are you through? Well, hello there. Or should I say, buenos dias.
You can, it's wrong. Say buenos tardes.
See, Diaz is a morning.
Tardes is evening.
Got it. I capiche.
No, you comprendo.
See, capiche is Italian.
Comprendo is Spanish.
Oh, I understand.
I understand is English.
Oh, goodness.
Well, come on in, amigos.
Oh, amigos, very good. Jesus, you have something to say?
Oh, see, with our deepest felicitations, may Manolo and I have brought for you fresh flowers and the fresh candies.
Oh,
And the red roses are for your red hair.
oh, how sweet.
Oh, yeah, and the candies, I hope you like them. They are no good.
They're no good?
See,
The candy is no good?
Oh, see, very chewy.
Oh, do you mean nougat?
Oh, nougat. Not no good. Nougat.
oh, see, I am very sorry. We are still new to the English.
Oh, but still very thoughtful. I'll go put them in water.
Just the flowers. Candy and water is no good.
I you say it was nougat.
No, this time I meant no good. Was no good.
Well, still, they're very beautiful. I feel like Miss America.
Oh, see, I feel the same way. Sometimes I feel like Miss Spain. All right, Mrs. Spain?
No. She's the girl in the bathing suit. We'll talk later. Olivia, you are alone tonight?
No. Well, where is she? Manolo, Jesus, I would like you to meet my roommate and chef for the evening, Florence Unger.
Mrs., how do you do?
My pleasure is most extreme. I am Manolo Costas. And this is my very dear brother, Jesus Costas.
How do you do?
Oh, I am filled with much gratification to meet you.
And one for me.
It is always a pleasure.
And I am double the pleasure. This is a very charming surprise for me, Mrs. Unger.
Why don't we all sit down? Boys?
Oh, gracias. You like me in PC?
Oh, I don't know, park it anywhere.
Oh, see, we did. The car is outside.
Oh, don't you need to park yourself?
Jesus, why don't you have a seat on the sofa?
Of course, if you are sure it's not too much trouble.
Well, do it the easiest way you can.
Of course.
And Florence, now why don't you have a seat on the sofa next to Jesus? Or in the chair. Aren't you going to sit, Manolo?
Oh, after you, Olivia.
Oh, excuse me.
You don't like that seat?
No. I love this seat. Perhaps you would like this seat?
No, I gave the seat to you. Now please sit.
Of course.
Oh, not until Olivia seats.
Oh, forgive me. I am so stupid here.
Olivia, now you see.
Okay, good. It's my turn.
Now I see. Now you see.
Would anybody like anything?
Okay, let's just see if we can all sit at the same time.
Of course.
Florence, sit. Down, boys, down.
Oh, this happens all the time in Spain. That is why we must take siestas. Olivia, I am so much impressed with your home.
Oh, do you like it?
Like it? No, I love it. It is beautiful, like El Greco.
Who?
El Greco, the painter, no?
Oh, well, I don't really remember who painted it.
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh,
Yes.
Olivia, you lie to us, Olivia. You say to us it is too sloppy here to Vegas. It's not sloppy.
Well, since then, I have a woman who cleans for me every day.
I have the same thing. It is Jesus.
No, this is very true. I like my house very, very, very clean. You see, Manolo and I, we are very, very different. I like things neat. He does not. I am always on time. He's always late. It's very difficult living together. You understand?
Well, yeah, I've never heard of people like that. Haven't you heard of people like that, Florence?
You mean El Greco, the great Spanish painter, don't you?
See, you wish to go back a little in conversation?
No, I caught up.
Isn't this nice? You know, I was just telling Flo the other day how we met.
Who is Flo?
She is.
I am.
Flo is short for Florence.
No. Florence, she is not too short.
Well, no, it's her name. Her name is.
Her name is too short?
Well, no, it's a nickname. Like my name is Olive, but people call me Ollie sometimes. It's shorter.
Ollie is shorter than Olive?
Well, it's a tricky language.
Actually, El Greco was Greek.
Oh, see.
Yes.
That's what El Greco means, the Greek.
Yes, we know. We speak Spanish.
Well, I know, I was speaking about art. I read about him in a travel guide. He lived in a Spanish city called Toledo.
No. Toledo.
Oh, I thought it was Toledo.
No, he is pronounced Toledo.
She says Toledo, and you say Toledo. She says tomato, and you say tomato.
We have a city, Toledo in Ohio. Toledo, Ohio.
No. I think that is Toledo.
Oh.
You see, Castilian Spanish, you pronounce different than English. Barcelona is Barcelona. San Jose is San Jose. Very, very good vitamins is very, very good vitamins. So, they have very, very good vitamins in San Jose, but very, very bad vodka martinis in Barcelona. I do good, Jesus?
Oh, see, very, very nice. Yes.
Say, hasn't this been one very, very hot summer?
Oh, yes.
It is the most hot I can remember. Last night, Jesus and I slept with nothing on.
Oh, is that right?
The old couple next door, they see us naked. We leave the door open for the breeze. They see us and they think we are, what is the word when you think two men love each other?
Brothers?
No, not brothers. Happy people.
Oh, gay?
Oh, see, gay. They think we are gay.
But believe me, we are not gay. We are the opposite of gay. What is the opposite of gay?
Not gay.
See, we are not gay.
We are the most not gay that is possible.
So, tell to me, Florence, do people think that you are gay because you and Olive live together?
Oh, no, of course not. That's ridiculous. Why do you ask?
Oh, because each Friday night you only have women to visit you. People say funny things.
Oh, well, we used to play cards, but now we play Trivial Pursuit. What's wrong with that?
That is a good point. Florence makes a good point.
See,
Well, why is it when men play poker, no one thinks that they're gay?
That is another good point. Florence makes two good points.
yes, in America, people are very curious about people who are not married.
It's true. Jesus makes a very good point.
So, Florence is leading 2 points to 1. Say, I bet the boys would like a cocktail first, wouldn't you, boys?
Oh, that would be very nice.
Oh, good. Well, what can I get for you?
Oh, I don't wish to put you to trouble. You have perhaps a double vodka?
No, you have promised me no more double vodkas.
You hear? My brother is like my mother sometimes. But he is right. I am no good with liquor. Sometimes I get aggressive. Sometimes I attack people.
Oh, come on! Let the kid have a drink! And for Jesus,
Jesus will have a very, very, very dry martini.
I'll put a sponge in the glass. Coming right up.
Olive, where are you going?
Well, just to get the refreshments, that'll give you plenty of time to get acquainted.
Oh, sit. You're brothers, are you?
Oh, see, both of us.
That's nice. Where are you from?
Barcelona.
Oh, and how long have you been in the United States of America?
3 años. 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Oh, are you on holiday?
Oh, no, we work here. Yes, Jesus?
Oh, see, Iberia.
You work in Siberia?
No. Iberia. You know, the Spanish Airlines?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Are you pilots?
Oh, no. Sales and administration.
I really have to learn Spanish. Today, everyone in New York does. If you don't know what caballero means, you're afraid to go to the bathroom.
That is another very good point. Now you have 3 good points, Fly.
Fly?
That is your name for short, no?
Flo?
Oh, Flo, I am so much sorry, Flo.
Oh, that's all right. Manny?
Mine? Oh, it's short for Manolo. Is good, yes, Jesus?
No, not Jesus. Hey.
Olive, you need help? No, I'm fine. Just having a little trouble with the ICOs.
So, tell me, Florence, what occupation are you?
I'm separated.
You're separated from your job?
No, from my husband.
I'm sorry, forgive me, I did not understand.
Oh, I used to work, but then I stopped to become a mother.
Oh, you have children.
Yes, mothers have children.
How many?
All mothers have children.
No, no. How many children have you?
Oh, 3. No, 2. I was counting my husband. But now that we're separated, I'm going to have to look for a job again.
Oh, that is where Spain is very different than America. Spain is still very traditional, very old-fashioned. In Spain, they feel it is the man who should steal the cake.
Steal the cake?
The cake stealer?
The breadwinner?
Oh, see, the breadwinner. Oh, but Jesus and I are very up-to-date, very new fashion. Tell her, Jesus.
Oh, see, Manolo and I, we are very up to date, very new fashion. This is why we have divorced our wives. And that is why we have come to this wonderful country to start over. We still love Spain, but it was time to say adios.
Oh, how sad. Are there still children over there?
Oh, see, there are millions of children. They have plenty of children.
No, I meant yours.
No. I mean, Manolo and I, we are honorable men. If we had had children, we would have stayed behind with our wives and our families. We've been miserable for the rest of our lives.
It's hard, isn't it, when you lose a spouse?
Oh, see. What is a spouse?
Oh, spouse. My husband is a spouse.
Did you know he was a spouse before you married him?
Oh, no. The person you're married to is your spouse. Your wife was a spouse.
No. I do not think so. We did not keep secrets from each other.
No, you see, when you get married, the person you married to becomes your spouse.
Oh, see, comprendo. Your spouse is your marido, your husband, see?
Sí. Gracias, mucho, thank you.
So tell me, Florence, you are sad and unhappy to be separated from your spouse?
Well, after 14 years, sure, it's so wrenching, isn't it?
Wrenching? ¿Qué es wrenching?
Wrenching. No comprendo.
Wrenching, tear apart.
Your husband, he tore you apart?
No. Life tore us apart, problems tore us apart. I'm still not over it. It's been a very difficult time. You understand?
Oh, see, he's very new, guys.
No good.
No, it's no good.
You are unhappy now, Flo, but in time, it will be better. In Spain, we have an expression. The house is not built until the smoke comes from the chimney. You understand?
No.
Maybe this works. The bull does not cry until his horns touch the sky. Yes?
The ship comes home when the sailor is lost. What is this? I don't know. The dog drinks the water when the...
Never mind this.
This is the worst part of breaking up.
Ah, you are Sheldon's sweetheart.
Oh, no, that's my little boy and girl.
Ah, precioso, such pretty children. Look, esos, preciosos, no?
Oh, Lucia, muy preciosa. The little girl, she looks just like you.
Oh, that's the little boy.
They live with their father?
Oh, no, they're at summer camp. But he's a wonderful father. He's very strict with them, but he's very fair. Oh, Sidney's an extraordinary man. One time he, what am I saying? You don't want to hear all of this.
Oh, but of course we do. It is good to get everything up. We got it up, you need to get it up too, Flo.
Oh, I'm trying. Oh. That's him. That's Sidney.
Very distinguished. Look, Jesus, distinguished, no?
No, I mean, he's very distinguished. What, he's a cowboy?
Oh, no, he just likes to wear cowboy boots.
Oh, but he has a beautiful thick black hair. He is Spanish.
No, but I think the hair is. Isn't this nice?
There is no one in this picture.
Oh, I know it's a picture of our living room. It was a gorgeous apartment.
Oh, he's very beautiful.
Oh, and the lamps, they are very beautiful.
Oh, we bought those lamps in Italy. Very rare lamps. Oh, I loved my apartment so much. I never wanted to go out. It was such a happy place. Everybody laughing, everybody talking to each other. I thought it would go on forever. And now it's all gone. Sidney, the laughter, the laugh.
Oh, Florence, do not be sad. There's a place in Brooklyn that you can buy those very same lamps.
Oh, please, forgive me. I didn't mean to get so emotional. Would you like some guacamole?
It is good to cry. It washes the pain away. Is this true, Hayes?
Oh, see, when Manolo has said goodbye to his spouse, he cried for 3 days.
Really?
I loved her like no man could love his spouse. Every night I am still thinking of her. Is this true, Zeus?
Hey. But see, it's true. Every night I hear him thinking of her.
Sometimes I think I have made a mistake. If I have loved Selena so much, why did I leave? I was insane. And now it's too late.
Oh, maybe it's not too late.
It is too late. She got married last month.
It's the same with me, only much, much worse. My Consuela, forgive me for a moment, my Consuelo, she was unfaithful to me. No, but if she were here today, I would forgive her everything, because I love her so very, very much. I shall never another woman like Consuela.
Did you know who the other man was?
Oh, see, he was his ex-wife's new husband.
Is everybody happy? What in the world happened here? What did you say to them?
Nothing.
Well, if you really want to cry, go inside and take a look at your dead bird.
Oh, why didn't you call me? I told you to call me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have warned you fellas. She's the highest rated soap opera in New York.
Oh, I think she is the most sensitive woman I have ever met.
She is so fragile, so delicate, so Spanish. She is the kind of woman you would only find in Barcelona.
Well, when she comes out of that kitchen, that may be where she heads for.
I hope everybody likes dark meat.
Well, now wait a minute. Maybe we can save it.
Save what? The black bird? Looks like the Maltese falcon.
May we look at it, though?
Lucy, please.
This is a very, very burnt bird.
No, it is no problem. We can have chicken paella upstairs in our apartment in 10 minutes.
With this?
No, not with these, but I have stovers. Frozen chicken paella. No, listen, it's better than real food.
Then we see you upstairs, apartment 14B.
Oh, we won't even wait for the elevator.
Oh, it's true, but there's always dogs in there.
Florence, are they cute? Are they cute? Oh, our time has come. It's going to be a wonderful year for women. Oh, come on, let's get the guacamole dip.
I'm not going.
What?
The ship comes home and the sailor is lost? What does that mean? I don't understand them. I don't know how to talk to them.
Well, I don't know what it means. I'm not a Spanish philosopher. I'm a frustrated American woman. Now take the guacamole dip.
I can't. I feel too guilty. Emotionally, I'm still tied to Sydney.
Oh, Florence, defrosting paella with Jesus is not adultery. Now get the guacamole dip.
All right, but it's not going to be any fun. I'm as tense as a board. Even my dress is hard.
Will you stop it? You're gonna get yourself sick in the elevator again.
Oh, my back. I hurt my back. Oh, it's broken. My back's broken.
Your back is not broken. Now,
Don't.
let's get over the chair.
I can't move. Don't move me. No.
Florence, you're gonna ruin my whole evening. Come on, I can't just leave you here like this.
I want you to go. Please, you're just making me tenser. Just go.
I'll go get you some aspirin.
Oh, I don't. much longer is this going to go on? Are you going to spend the rest of your life not talking to me?
You had your chance to talk last night. I begged you to go upstairs with me. I was looking for a little romance. And what did I get? A petrified woman standing in my living room. I don't want to ever hear the sound of your voice again. Do you understand?
Sí, yo comprendo. Gracias.
Here. Here's the key to the back door. Stick to the hallway in your room and you won't get hurt.
Oh, really? Well, let me remind you that I pay half the rent, and I'll go into any room that I want to.
Oh no, not in this apartment. I don't want to see your face. Cover the mirrors when you walk through the house. And I'm sick and tired of smelling your cooking. I've had it up to here with your polyunsaturated oils. Now get that spaghetti off my table.
That's funny. That's really funny.
What's so funny about it?
It's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Now it's garbage.
Are you crazy? I'm not cleaning that up. It's your mess. Look at it hanging on the walls.
Yeah, I like it.
You'd just leave it there, wouldn't you? To let it dry hard and brown and yuck. I'm cleaning it up.
You touch one strand of that linguine and I'll break every sinus in your head.
Why? What is it I've done? What's driving you crazy? The cooking, the cleaning, the crying? What?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, it's the cleaning, and the crying. It's the moose calls that open your sinuses at 2 o'clock in the morning. Florence, everything you do irritates me. And when you're not here, the things I know you're going to do when you come back irritate me. You leave me little notes on my pillow. We're all out of cornflakes, F you. Did you know it took me 3 hours to figure out that F you is Florence Unger? It's nobody's fault, Florence. We're just our rotten.
I get the picture.
No, that was just a frame. The picture, I haven't even started yet. Did you know, every night, I write down in my diary the things you did that day that aggravated me? This is July. I'm filled up till January. And I haven't even put down the Gazpacho brothers yet.
Oh, is that what's bothering you? That I loused up your sex life last night?
What sex life? I can't even have a dirty dream. You come in and clean it up.
Don't blame me. I warned you not to make that date in the first place.
And don't shake that finger at me unless you intend to use it.
All right, Olive. Get off my back. Off. You hear me?
Well, what's this? A little display of temper. I don't think I've seen you this angry since the day I dropped my eyelashes in your pancake batter.
Olive, you're asking to hear something that I don't want to say. But if I say it, I think you better hear it.
Ooh, I'm trembling all over. Look at me tremble all over.
You're a wonderful girl, Olive. You've done everything for me. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. You took me in here. You gave me a place to live and something to live for. I'll never forget you for this, Olive. You're tops with me.
Well, I've just been told off. I think I may have missed it.
Oh, it's coming now.
Oh, good.
You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
Completely undependable,
Is that all?
unreliable,
Is that it?
unappreciative, irresponsible, and indescribably inefficient.
Well, what is that? A Noel Coward or a Cole Porter song?
There, that's it. I'm finished. Now you've been told off. How do you like that?
Good. Because now I'm going to tell you off. You know, for 8 months, I lived by myself in this apartment. I thought I was miserable. I thought I was lonely. I took you in here because I thought we could help each other. But now, after just 3 weeks of close personal contact, I have hives, I have shingles, and the heartbreak of psoriasis. I'm growing old at twice the speed of sound. anymore, Florence. I'm cracking up. Do me a favor and move into that kitchen. Live with your pots, your pans, your ladle, and your meat thermometer. I gotta go inside and lie down. I feel like my teeth are gonna fall out, and I'm afraid if they fall out in here, you're gonna get out your vacuum cleaner again.
Walk on the floors, will you? I just washed them. Oh, stay away! That's tear gas. You lay one finger on me, you'll be sorry.
In the kitchen. I want you to put your head in that oven and bake it like a capon.
You're gonna find yourself in one sweet lawsuit, Olive.
It's no use running because there are only 6 rooms in this apartment and I know all the shortcuts.
Ah! This is how you solve your problems, Olive? Like an animal? You stay back. I'm warning you. This is tear gas. And you're going to be using eye drops the rest of your life.
You want to see how I solve my problems? I will show you how I solve them.
All right. I warned you. I'm turning on my siren. What's wrong with this? Have you been playing with my siren? $22.50 for a piece of Japanese junk.
I'll show you how I solve my problems. There. That's how I solve them.
Where are you going?
Oh, not me, you idiot. You're the one who's going. I'll fix your siren so you can whistle for a cab.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Florence. The marriage is over. We're getting in a moment. I don't want to live with you anymore. I want you to pack up your things, tie it up with your saran wrap, and get out of here.
You mean actually move out?
Actually, physically, and immediately. There, you're all packed.
You know, I've got a good mind to really leave.
Oh, why doesn't she hear me? I know I'm talking, I can hear my voice.
In other words, you're throwing me out.
Not in other words. Those are the perfect words.
Oh, well, I was just wanting to get the record straight. Let it be on your conscience
What be on my conscience?
that you're throwing me out. Get out of my house, is what you said. But remember this, whatever happens to me is your responsibility. Let it be on your head.
What did you put on my head? Don't put things on my head. Take it off.
I've left you plenty of food. All you have to do is heat it up. You can ask the neighbors how to light a match.
You're not going anywhere until you take it back.
Take what back?
Let it be on your head. What's that, the curse of the cat people?
I'd like to leave now. Oh, that's your bell. Aren't you going to answer it?
Come on, Florence. We've been good friends for far too long to let it all end like this. We're civilized people. Now let's shake hands and part like gentlemen.
There's nothing gentle about being kicked out.
Fine. I tried.
Hey, what's going on in here? Florence? You look white as a ghost.
Olive will explain everything to you. Have a nice game. Oh, if you're hungry, Olive will fix you a plate of linguine. Don't forget to duck. Goodbye, girls.
What, Florence isn't playing tonight?
No, she's busy. She has to go out and spread guilt throughout the land. Well, let's get going. Get the game out.
I know what you're going through. Harry and I had a big fight this morning too.
Oh, really? What about?
He's very jealous. He thinks I dress too sexy.
Hold on to Harry. He's an unusual man.
Hi. Listen, can I please have a scotch? I got really bad news. I broke up with the doctor.
Well, did he leave you with a curse on your head?
Well, he's not a witch doctor, he's a gynecologist.
Everyone
I said, get out of my house.
You threw her out?
I couldn't help it. I just couldn't take it anymore. You know, it was hard enough watching her trying to straighten out the telephone cord, but when she put nuts in a bowl, she would arrange them. Almond next to cashew, cashew next to peanut, peanut next to pecan, pecan next to Brazil nut next to almond.
All right, Olive, you're gonna make yourself sick.
And walnuts all around the edges.
That's enough.
All right, we all know that she's impossible. But she's still our friend. She's still out here on the street, and I'm still worried about
And
her.
I'm not. I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. Who do you think sent her out there in the first place?
Sydney.
What?
Sydney sent her out in the first place, you sent her out in the second place, and whoever she moves in with next will send her out in the third place. Don't you get it? It's Florence. She does it to herself.
Oh, why?
I don't know. It's just people like that. You know what? There's a tribe in Africa that hits themselves in the head all day with rocks.
Yeah, well, I bet they don't arrange their nuts.
Well, I wonder where she'll go next.
Oh, that's her. She wants to come back. New York City didn't want her either. Listen,
I'll get the door.
all right, well, wait a minute. We're going to start the day first because I don't want her to think that, give her the satisfaction of knowing that we're worried about her. Come on, everybody, let's sit down like nothing happened.
I hope my baby's not listening to this. She'll think women are all crazy.
Okay, now you can get the door.
Oh, hello. It's not her, Olive.
Buenos tardes.
Olive, it's Mr. Tardis.
Well, hello, Manolo. Girls, I'd like you to meet my neighbor, Manolo Venezuela.
Costazuela, Manolo Costazuela. Olivia, may I see you for a moment, please?
Oh, well, certainly, Manolo. What's the matter?
I think you already know what the problem is. I have come to pick up Flo's clothes.
Flo's clothes? My Flo's clothes?
Yes, Florence Unger, that sweet, tortured woman who is in my apartment now, wrenching her heart out to Jesus. You have been a very naughty spouse, Olivia. Friendship is more important than capons. She is in our apartment now, getting it up.
I'll translate all this later.
No, Florence says that she does not want to stay. Tell her to stay. Please tell her to stay. Excuse our intrusiveness, por favor.
Really, fellas, this is very embarrassing. I can go to a hotel. Hi, girls.
Hi, Florence.
I told you, we have a spare room nobody ever uses. You cannot refuse our invitation.
Yes, we were not raised to allow a woman to roam the streets alone.
You sure I wouldn't be too much trouble?
Oh, it is we who are the trouble. Jesus snores, and I talk in my sleep.
Yeah, well, that should go great with her moose calls.
I don't wish to be rude, Olivia, but in Spain, to throw one's friend out of the house is like killing a bull with a pistol. Oh, please, no, just for a few days.
Yes, just until you're settled.
Well, maybe just for one night, but then I have to look for a job tomorrow.
That is wonderful.
Yes, shall we help you up with your clothes now?
Oh, these clothes? Oh, the clothes inside. Oh, no, I can get those. Thank you.
Very well, come up as soon as you're ready, Losey.
Losey?
Yes, and don't be late. Cocktails in 15 minutes.
And don't forget that Spanish language book we got.
Oh, Manto bastante bien.
Oh, good. I like to ride horses too. Buenos tardes.
Hey, Florence, are you really going to move in with two guys?
Well, one kicks you out, two take you in. Women are finally making progress.
I think I'm going to give birth right here on the floor.
Oh, it's cleaner than a hospital.
I have never seen such a change come over a woman so fast in my life. I'm really impressed.
You know, I suddenly feel so high. I feel like I'm floating, like when you take cough syrup. I want to thank you
Thank me for what?
for the two greatest things you ever did for me. Taking me in and kicking me out.
Oh. Must be one of those hot guys from upstairs.
Oh, yes, must be.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Just a minute.
Olive, I want to give you my mace and my siren. I think I can handle men on my own now.
It's your husband.
Oh, Nikki, do me a favor, will you? Tell him I can't talk to him right now. But tell him I'll call in a few days because I think we have a lot to talk about. And if I sound different, well, it's because I'm not the same woman who left that house 3 weeks ago. Go ahead, Nikki, tell him.
I will when I see him. This is Olive's husband.
Oh, well, goodbye, girls. I'll send you down a box of nougat.
No, wait a minute, Florence, don't go yet. Hello, Phil. Hey, listen, I can't talk to you now. Can I give you a call back? What check? Phil, I am positively through sending you any more checks. There's a limit to what? What? You sent me a check? What do you mean, you paid back the whole thing? Well, yeah, I'm glad to hear you had a big winter, Phil, but I certainly didn't expect you to pay back. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I do understand what you mean by self-respect. Yes. Well, does this mean you won't be calling me anymore, Phil? Oh, good. I hope you do. Okay. All right, you too. Goodbye. Wasn't that nice? I guess you won't be needing me anymore.
Oh, liking you is better than needing you.
You better go, Florence. You're starting to talk like a fortune cookie.
Are you starting the game now? Yeah, you want to play? Oh, I would, but I'm very, very busy.
Okay, let's get going. Me and Renee against you three. Come on, rolling, Renee.
4. Entertainment.
According to the 1962 Four Seasons smash hit, Who Doesn't Cry?,